Hey everyone, so this is an impromptu video that was inspired by some conversations that were happening on Twitter earlier tonight. The mental health community took part in a Twitter chat which was #TalkMH, Talk Mental Health, and afterwards a person, I'm not going to assign gender or name, decided to express their opinion that mental illnesses don't exist and that we should just get a grip and we should just go for a walk, because that clearly is meant to cure mental illness. Everybody should just do that. If you suffer from depression and you're a bit, you really feel suicidal with thoughts of depression, just go for a walk, mate, you'll be fine. And if you've got OCD, you can't stop washing your hands, you can't stop thinking about killing a child, you can't stop thinking about stepping out in front of the road, and you just can't stop, whether it's thoughts or actions or compulsions, just go for a walk, clear your head. If you've got anxiety and you don't like being in public and you don't want to meet people and you don't want to bump into anyone and you don't want to be necessarily outside or you're agoraphobic, just go for a walk, you'll sort yourself out. If you've got bipolar or you've got borderline personality disorder and you disassociate with yourself, or you're on an incredible high or an incredible low, just go for a walk, you'll be fine. Just go for a walk doesn't work. It might clear your head for a little bit if you're able to just go for a walk, but by all means it does not cure mental health or mental illness. Mental illness exists. If you suffer with mental health problems, it is valid, it exists, it affects so many people around the world, and if you speak up about it, if you're one of the few that feels strong enough, kudos to you. And if you don't feel like you can, there's no problem with that. Get help, we're all here for you. The community of people on Twitter for mental health is incredible. Just through me on my social media channels, you'll find so many others that are willing to help you and are willing to speak to you, that provide advice. There are too many tonight that took part and were incredible to shout out on here. I can't name them all, but just scroll through the Talk Mental Health and the Just Go For A Walk hashtag on Twitter and you will find brevity in the most sad, sorrow-filled conversations, because we know how much it hurts. When people say, just go for a walk and get a grip and mental illness doesn't exist, we know how much that hurts because we feel it every day. And they clearly have no understanding or compassion or empathy of what mental illness is and what people go through. Because if they did, they would never say, just go for a walk. You matter, you're valid, your mental health issues are real. You can get help and there is hope. There is hope in the darkest of times because people are there to listen to you. If you're struggling, reach out. Even if you feel like you can't ring Samaritans, text them. Even if you feel like you can't ring OCD Action or Mind or Rethink, email them. Even if you can't do that, tweet me or tweet someone. Even if you feel like you can't do that, read the tweets to see that you're not alone. Because you're not, we're here with you, we feel it too. Ignore the people that say mental illness doesn't exist. They're wrong. They have no idea what you go through and how strong you are and how much you fight to be happy and to be able to just live. So keep fighting, alright? Don't let anybody tell you that you're invalid or you're imagining what's going on in your brain. The chemical imbalances are real. That isn't something that can be made up. If you're having problems, just go for a walk.